worries the boat ramming is turning into a permanent tradition inside this population.
I'm watching this TikTok on killer whales and human interactions and stuff, and it's, just interesting facts that this person has collected. Maybe they're using AI, maybe not. I don't know. I'm enjoying the narrative anyway. Just talking about how smart killer whales are and how every once in a while they'll go out and sink boats on purpose. But they just leave the humans alone because they weren't trying to hurt the human. They just thought it would be a good idea to sink the boat. So they did. Those hooligans aside, way back when we had Free Willy, the movie, come out, and then there was this big push to educate Keiko and put him out into the ocean, and it didn't work, and it was not the idea was noble, but the practice was not practical. But anyway, we as a society we decided to make this happen or try and make this happen, and through part of that training, when they were trying to get him to learn where the food was on the bottom of the tank, they were using symbols. They had like squares and triangles and shit they would put on rocks and things. And underneath that rock was a food reward, right? And so they were trying to teach him how to find his own food. So that's great. But when they did that, they taught him an alphabet. Okay, if you can teach a whale the difference between a square and a triangle, and that you now have a yes and you have a no, that's there's a tremendous amount of information that can be shared between yes and no if you can get the other species to participate. But I bet you we could. And we don't have to capture them or kill them to do it either. I think we could do it just using passive means. And that would be a fascinating thing to do in our lifetime, to establish communication with another species on the planet. But like we could do that with lots of different intelligent creatures, because why do I know that we can do this? Because we have in very small samples, right? We had Coco the gorilla use sign language, and there's a video of Coco and Mr. Rogers rolling around together because they're playing. Um, the thing is, somebody was able to teach a gorilla sign language. Well, if you can teach one, you can teach another one. You know? I'm just saying these communication barriers can be breached if we made the effort to do it. And I think that'd be cool. Peace.